So this is going to be how to identify the slope. Slope can be known as the rate of change. It is going to be rise over run, which is the y values over the x values, or the change in y values over the change in x. Y is going to be how much you go up or down, and your x values is how much you're going to go to the left or right. So when you have a positive slope, your line is always going to be facing, it's going to be kind of going up to the right. And to plot your points to get from one point to the other, you're either going to go up a certain amount of numbers and to the right a certain amount of numbers to get your positive slope. You also can go down a certain amount of numbers and to the left a certain amount of numbers to still keep your positive slope. Now for your negative slope, it's always going to be facing the left hand side, so it's like you're going down to the left. If you notice that slope can be seen for negative in two different ways. You can either go up a certain amount of values and to the left to get your second point, or you can go down a certain number of values and to the right to get your negative slope. So if you notice, up is always positive, right is always positive, left and down is always going to be negative. This is kind of a neat memory trigger for you to use. And this is called Slope Guy. If you notice, his eye is a negative slope. His other eye is a positive slope, so it goes up to the right. This one goes down to the left. His nose stands for, the U stands for undefined, and it's the X graph, so it is a vertical line. And then the Y, his mouth, he has two zeros next to here, so it's going to stand for the graph slope is going to be 0, and it's a Y graph, so it is horizontal.